can't stand seeing the pen empty. Just the person I was looking for. We've got ourselves a proper ranch now, haven't we? But what's the point of fences if there's nothing running inside them? That's when I had this idea. Wouldn't the ranch feel more lively if we brought in some healthy wild animals and raised them? If you spot any fit, strong ones, could you bring them back here? Once we have our own livestock running around, the camp will feel much livelier. Who'd raise the cattle if I went around? Take it. Leave the ranch to me. Need anything? Bring some feed next time.
Choosing. Pants don't care for neglect. They're finally interested in tell others to get their hands in the dirt too.
Yeah. Hiya. Hiya.
This is good stuff. Should fetch a fair price. I'll put the earnings into the camp funds. Have a look later.
Run! Hop! Ho! Hiya! Yeah. Ho! Yeah. Ho! Ho!
This is good stuff. Should fetch a fair price. I'll put the earnings into the camp funds. Have a look later.
Yeah. Yeah. Hiya! Ho! Yeah.
This is good stuff. Should fetch a fair price. I'll put the earnings into the camp funds. Have a look later.
Looking for someone to join your journey? Looking for someone with speed? Remember, there's no mission in this world we'll turn down.
You got any good trading goods? You got any good trading goods? Don't worry, I always make sure nothing goes missing.
Alfred, stay and see what skill. Stay. Remember, wise warriors tend to their gear.
I'm seeing fewer customers. Oh, might you lend a hand in promoting my shop? Fewer customers are coming in these days, and it's causing me concern. Promoting in a crowded place could work well. Ah, yes, the arena outside town. How could I forget? A dear friend of mine works there, and he's got quite the convincing tongue. Tell him I sent you, and I'm sure he'll gladly help out.
I need extraordinary Everywhere you look, saddles are all the same. That's not the kind of work I aim to do. I'm set on making a saddle so striking, it'll draw every eye the moment it's on a horse. Earlier, by the river, I saw fish shimmering in the sunlight. Then it struck me how marvellous it'd be to fashion a saddle from their shimmering scales. There's a spare fishing rod here. Think you could catch me some? Bring me some fish with large, dazzling scales.
Hiya. Fatta!
Oh, just look at the striking colour of these scales. Thanks to you, this saddle will be something truly special. I'll make a saddle worthy of your horse when you visit next.
Another great day with so many new faces here. All done from the shop. We go way back. He wants me to spread word of his shop. Leave it to me. I'll make sure it's packed with customers by the end of the day.
I'm telling you, I was swamped with so many customers. It seems word about our shop is already starting to spread.
The Master of the Anvil stands before you. Stay. I want to hear all about what my work has seen out there.
Help a fella out?
Go! Even the finest weapon loses its luster without the perfect finishing touch. I always coat the weapons with a thin layer of wax, because it protects the blade and smooths the surface. The apiary was supposed to send the wax ages ago. There is no word from them. And I can't step away from the shop, not with all the customers coming in and out. You mind paying them a visit for me? Only if you're not too busy, of course.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh, right. I was supposed to send over some wax to Nork. Well, the bees have been busy gathering nectar, and I've been busy with work. I don't have any wax to send over. Could you tell him I need more time? And make sure to tell him I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I need that wax soon. Ah, I see. It's not ready yet. I'll have to hold off on the finishing touches for now. Oh, what a shame. Thanks for letting me know. I suppose I'll have to wait for the wax to arrive.
Careful.
Should have tossed that out. Been on the road long? Your clothes have seen better days. Interested in spinning wheels? I've one for sale, though it's a little worn out. What do you say? I'd be willing to let it go cheap. Let's give it a spin. Didn't know it spun so finely. On second thought, I can't part with it after all. But I've got other wares I'll sell you at a good price.
I've plenty of grains and customers, but not enough jars to store them in. I'd be an idiot to lose this chance over a shortage of jars. Thing is, I've got no time to get them myself. Could you go to the nearest village, buy a few for me? Of course I'll pay for the jars, and a bit more for your trouble.
Name it, and I'll fetch it for you. You've got an eye for... I've got... Please, come again anytime.
When will the jar... Oh, thanks to you, the store's a damn sight better than before. That jar's bound to draw the eye. It's so striking. Really useful, too. Just the right size for storing grain.
There's this lad who stayed for a few nights, but he still hasn't paid his bill. You'd think a person would keep their word, wouldn't you? I heard he works at a nearby stable. If you see him, tell him he has to pay me what he owes. He's been dodging me, but maybe he'll listen to you.
Who would have thought... Did the innkeeper send you? Persistent woman, that one. All this over some coin. I never said I wouldn't pay her back. Fine, fine. Here's what I owe. I just want it over and done with.
Have a good look. Quality like this deserves time. keen. May the roads be kind. See you soon.
Oh, such a fine horse is a rare sight. Ah, your horse will receive the best treatment here. Ah, your horse will receive the best treatment here. Ah, your horse will receive the best treatment here. Your next visit shall be met with a ready horse. Hiya! Ho!
No one stays at... Oh, you've got the coin. You've done me a real kindness. He didn't try and talk his way out of it, did he? That's one less thing for me to worry about. Thank you.
People like you.
By the stars, Greymane! You're nothing short of extraordinary.
I can't keep her waiting any longer. Ah, if you're passing by, could you lend me a hand? There's a customer waiting on this hat. It took longer to make than I expected, so I haven't been able to deliver it yet. With another customer due any minute, I can't leave the shop. If it's no trouble, would you deliver it for me?
Careful. You need to be more careful.
Whatever has taken them to arrive so late. The sheer insolence. A lady of my standing should not be kept waiting. I must admit, the hat is quite elegant. I shall overlook your behavior on account of this fine craftsmanship.
Hiya!
Where?
A few days back, I sent a fresh set of tack over to the Wainwright in the east. And I have to know what they thought of my work. If you happen to swing by the Wainwright, could you ask them how the tack turned out?
No pressure. It's just so I can get a feel for my next work.
Spare some coin.
Hey, you. Yep. Out to you and all.
It is most worrying. I've no idea what lies before us.
A quiet day is something to be thankful for. Tomorrow I'll take my boys into the hills to find mushrooms.
Your gaze offends me, directed elsewhere. Salutations.
Lovely day. You've been most kind.
Yeah.
Are your eyes as sharp as a hawk? Come challenge yourself.
A good tack makes things easier for the horse, after all. You mean the tack Bruna made? It's tough, yet flexible. Held up well even when the horse was rearing. A fine piece of craftsmanship.
Hail and well met.
Mm-hmm.
Get going! Hiya! Run! Hiya! Yeah! Go! Hum!
That's a fine beast
Yeah.
you are.
Yeah!
Greetings.
I
and
was
well
sure
met.
my tack was good and strict.
Really? He said that?
If he really said that, it means he was quite satisfied. Thanks so much. I think I can craft something even finer next time.
Oh, hello.
I have to make a delivery to the trading post. Lately, counterfeit goods have been popping up far too often among the shipments. I heard the Guild House sent an investigator to the trading post to look into it. I just happened to come across a counterfeit today. So, I've made a list of everyone I've traded with. Figured it might be useful for the investigation. If you don't mind, could you take these straight to the investigator?
Good day.
Ah, well, this is exactly what I was looking for. This is a nice surprise. You've brought me the counterfeit and the trade list. We had hit a dead end in the investigation with no solid evidence to go on. Thanks to you, we've got ourselves a lead at last. You have our deepest gratitude.
You all right?
I just love organising and sorting out everything. Why carry all those... Once you have another load of trade goods, bring them right to me.
Seeds take well to the soil here.
Something else you want to grow?
Plants don't care. Sometimes a plant will give you more comfort than any person could.
Not the finest goods you'll find, but they'll serve you well enough.
Why the hell are we being treated like this?
How's the situation?
I feel like an outsider in my own homeland. It's crazy. There's folk who resent us. Resent how we abandoned Payloon. Don't want anything to do with us.
Fucking cowards. They just stood there when we bled. I'll go beat some sense into them.
Naira, don't even. You'll only make things worse.
So we're supposed to just let ourselves get shat on?
I'd have dragged Marius along if I'd known people would shut us out like this. Then at least we could eavesdrop on their conversations.
Welcome. If it's furniture you seek, you've found the right place.
Those bloody jackals are making my life a misery. Those bloody jackals are making my life a misery. Wonder what's going through his mind at a time like this. It'll be something, I'm sure. Those bloody jackals are making my life a misery.
You better watch yourself. Go lose yourself.
Hi there.
Those bloody jackals are making my life a misery. Wonder what's going through his mind at a time like this.
It'll be something, I'm sure.
Those bloody jackals are making my life a misery.
Seems he's got plenty to keep him busy down in the command post.
Should pay him a visit soon. Greetings.
Too many unfamiliar faces. Hold! Not just anyone walks in here. Speak your purpose. This is the larder that keeps our town fed. Be gone if you've got no business here. Aye. Just make sure you don't do anything to arouse further suspicion.
I dream of him still. The jackals murdered him. I dream of him still. The jackals murdered him. I dream of him still. The jackals murdered him. I dream of him still. The jackals murdered him. I dream of him still. The jackals murdered him. I dream of him still. The jackals murdered him. I dream of him still. The jackals murdered him. I dream of him still. The jackals murdered him. I dream of him still. The jackals murdered him. I dream of him still. The jackals murdered him. I dream of him still. The jackals murdered him. I dream of him still. The jackals murdered him. I dream of him still. The jackals murdered him. I dream of him still. The jackals murdered him. The jackals murdered him. I dream of him still. The jackals murdered him. I dream of him still. The jackals murdered him. I dream of him still. The jackals murdered him. I dream of him still. The jackals murdered him. I dream of him still. The jackals murdered him. I dream of him still. The jackals murdered him. I dream of him still. The jackals murdered him. I dream of him still. The jackals murdered him. I dream of him still. The jackals murdered him. I dream of him still. The jackals murdered him.
Their cruelty only grows worse.
Well, you're as civilized as a rock.
Look who's here.
Surely the... Hold! Not just anyone walks in here. Speak your purpose. This is the larder that keeps our town fed. Be gone if you've got no business here. Where'd you hear that? Be that as it may, I still can't let you in. This town's under the protection of the Blue Fangs. Haven't you heard? Outsiders aren't welcome in Payloon. You're not welcome here either. Aye. Just make sure you don't do anything to arouse further suspicion.
The jackals stirred up trouble again just a couple of days back. We must put an end to those jackals.
It's time for the Blue Fangs to make their move.
I saw them slipping into the underground command post. You think they're up to something?
I miss the times when you were still alive. Please go on in. Hold! Not just anyone walks in here. Speak your purpose. Hold! Not just anyone walks in here. Speak your purpose. This town's under the protection of the Blue Fangs. Haven't you heard? Outsiders aren't welcome in Payloon. You're not welcome here either. Aye. Just make sure you don't do anything to arouse further suspicion. This town's under the protection of the Blue Fangs. Haven't you heard? Outsiders aren't welcome in Payloon. You're not welcome here either. Seems my suspicions were warranted. I've nothing more to say to you. This town's under the protection of the Blue Fangs. Haven't you heard? Outsiders aren't welcome in Payloon. You're not welcome here either. Seems my suspicions were warranted. I've nothing more to say to you. This town's under the protection of the Blue Fangs. Haven't you heard? Outsiders aren't welcome in Payloon. You're not welcome here either. Seems my suspicions were warranted. I've nothing more to say to you. This is the larder that keeps our town fed. Be gone if you've got no business here. Hold! Not just anyone walks in here. Speak your purpose. This town's under the protection of the Blue Fangs. Haven't you heard? Outsiders aren't welcome in Payloon. You're not welcome here either. So you've been poking around again, have you? There are only two reasons someone comes looking for us. That look in your eye. I see what you're after. I can't bring a total stranger before Captain Paulus. I'll need permission. Wait here. Hold! Not just anyone walks in here. Speak your purpose. That look in your eye. I see what you're after. I can't bring a total stranger before Captain Paulus. I'll need permission. Wait here. You even know the captain by name. Given the circumstances, I had no choice but to be wary. Forgive me. You can go on and head down.
Jackals, black bears, all the same
Wait,
in the end.
who goes there? How did you find this place?
I'm looking for Thorstein. The black bear spy then, eh?
Easy now. Stow your blades and step back. Well, well. Been a long time. Forgive them. We're all on edge these days.
That's fine. You've hidden yourself well.
Oh, we can't risk exposing our location to anyone.
Ah, you've arrived.
Indeed. Your timing couldn't be better. We've been devising a plan to reclaim Payloon. Those black bear bastards have been snatching folk, sending them to who knows where. Rescuing the prisoners is our utmost priority. We've already figured out where they're being held captive. Will you join us? Right. You can take care of the situation in the mountains.
I'll get going.
Good. Light the beacon once you're done.
It's an honor, Greymane. I'll guide you from here. Most folk dismiss the rumours of the Greymane's gathering again. But it really is good to see you all back in Payloon. Shall we? With jackals and black bears around every bend, Payloon hasn't known a quiet day. Especially the Black Bears. Hiya! This is everyone. Man, woman, child, doesn't matter. Put them in chains. We tried to track where they keep the captives. Each time we approached, they kill one and hang the corpse as a warning. We even tried a more covert route, but they sniffed us out immediately. And more died with each attempt. We feared we'd lose them all. All before long. Your arrival is the first hope we've had. They're holding the captives at the beacon tower halfway up Silver Wolf Mountain. Oh, hiya! The situation there's less than ideal. Faster! Jackals are on constant patrol. Luckily, I found a path that keeps out the Jackal's sight. Follow it, and we can reach our destination unseen. Hiya! Thorstein trusted me to get you there in one piece. Yeah. Huh. From here on, it's best to move quietly and stay out of sight. The Jackals spot you. I shudder to think of the consequences. I've no doubt that you could cut them down, Greymane, but there is another way. Get there without giving them reason to sacrifice more innocent souls.
You've done me a great service.
Please, take my hand. Thank you. You didn't hesitate to answer a cry for help. Kindness always finds its way back. I hope that we cross paths once more. May humility be your truest strength.
Yeah. Ho! Hiya!
Ah, you got it penned in right then. Just leave it be. It'll fatten up fine on its own. Get a few of them together, and you might have a litter before long. Drop by now and then to see how the beasts are faring.
At last, the ranch is stuck. Oh, already paying them, eh? Well done, Cliff. If we have enough numbers, they might even breed on their own. Not only that, some animals provide us with useful resource every day. Like how a female goat gives us fresh milk every morning. Ah, but of course, sometimes we've got to butcher them if we need the meat. Ronnie's after some for today's meal, in fact. Could you take one of them down to the butchery? Just take it over to Gunnar and he'll handle the rest.
Hiya! Yeah! Yeah! Hiya! Run! Hiya! Yeah. Go.
If it isn't my good friend. Welcome. Looks like a lively one. It'll make for some fine meat. I'll see it butchered and stored right away.
Hope you're up for a bit of chatter.
Any particular person in mind? Looking for someone to join your journey? What sort of warrior are you looking for? Any particular person in mind? Remember, there's no mission in this world we'll turn down.